How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to show you guys the heading elements of an HTML web page. In the previous video, I showed you guys kind of like the basic structure of an HTML web page. And I forgot to note that down here, I have a bunch of comments down here. And the comments are great if you want to make notes while you are developing, while you're building your web page. And these don't get rendered by the browser. So if I open this up, you can see here that those comments don't appear on the page. So to create a comment, it's just a left angle bracket, a exclamation point, 2 dashes, and then you put your comment in here, and then you put 2 dashes and a right angle bracket to close the comment. So that's kind of comments in a nutshell there. I also mentioned that these were header elements or header 1 elements. These are actually heading elements. Heading 1, the heading 1 element is what we have here. Just to be technical, because there is actually a header element in HTML, and I won't talk about it in this video, but just to make sure terms are correct, these are heading elements. So to talk more about heading elements, let's go ahead and clean up our comments down here. And I'm going to delete all these H1s over here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now, heading elements are really simple. There's only 6. So H1 is the biggest, and H2 is the second largest. So to create an H2, you're just going to say H2, and then I'm going to put in here heading 2, right? So you can see it's pretty much the same as H1. And then the only difference is the number 2. And then the visual difference will show in the browser. You can see here that the font is a little smaller than the H1. So now let's talk about H3. Well, H3 is the same thing, just a little smaller. So let's go ahead and save that. We'll open up in our browser, and there you go. H3 is a little smaller than H2. So now let's go ahead and create the rest. So there's H4. Now I'm going to say heading 4, and then H5. So the nice thing about these heading elements is that they're easy to remember because they're the same in pretty much syntax, right? The only thing that's different is the number, right? So it's H1, H2, H3. So the opening tags, the closing tags, same structure, same syntax. So let's go ahead and save this, and I'm going to open in the browser. So as you can see here, heading 6 is the smallest out of all the heading elements. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Another thing to note, since we're not focusing on CSS right now or JavaScript, these elements appear top down, right? So since H1 is at the top and it's at line 6, this is going to appear first on the page or at the top of the page, right? So for instance, if I put H6 at the top and I save that, and I go ahead and open that in the browser, the heading 6 appears first, the heading 1 appears second, and then so on and so forth. So like I said, CSS, JavaScript, we can place them where we want if we want to, but if you're just using HTML and no CSS, no JavaScript, the elements are going to appear top down first. So top 1 comes first, second, so on and so forth. So yeah, you can see here the heading elements are mainly used. For instance, a heading 1 element would be used to describe the title of your web page, right? And then a heading 2 would be subheadings under that, and then H3, another subheading, so on and so forth. So, but that's it, guys. I'm just gonna keep it really short and simple. These are how you create the heading elements. So if you guys have any questions, just please leave a comment in the video. And if you did enjoy this video, please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and we'll talk to you guys later.